bright lights and tall buildings of downtown Los Angeles setting the scene for us here tonight. Thanks for tuning in. The backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews, and it's Lopez in at the center position. And for the Clippers, Hunter down low at 4 with Harrell in the middle. Beverly and Williams, the guard tandem. And it's George in at the 3 spot. Pass to Bledsoe. There's the dish to Middleton. Bledsoe against Beverly. Clock at 6. The tray. No good from Bledsoe.
Very efficient and a well-tuned offense for the Bucks. They drive, they kick, they get open threes. Second in the league last year.
Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Outside Matthews. Pass to Middleton. Trying to get open is Lopez. Off to a good start as he hits
Giannis, and that might have got them into trouble last year. They could maybe use another creator in a way where a guy can manufacture his own points. Who knows? Maybe that's growth within. Maybe that's Chris Middleton as he tries to improve his game, or Eric Bledsoe in some way. But the team does need a little bit more dynamism on the offensive end.
Here's Bledsoe, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Bledsoe against Beverly. Plays it up and banks it in.
Uncovered at the rim.
Under on Paul George from the perimeter. He can let that thing rip from the three-point line. Last year, I think you saw him with the most poise that he's ever played with in his career. I expect that to continue.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Matthews scanning the floor. Giannis against Williams. Here's Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. By 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Took him no time at all on that one.
Knows where he belongs. He knows how important he is to the Milwaukee Bucks and their continued success and striving towards a championship for the city.
Now here is Hill. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And it's Hill with the jam.
Yeah, sometimes Hill just could use a little bit of space, and that burst of speed got him up to the rim.
And Los Angeles guys shooting under 40% all in all for the game. And for Middleton, he was drafted in the second round by Detroit. Brent, they sent him to the G League, which he says was the turning point for him.
Well, I think he just got hungrier and realized there was a self-awareness part of this that he needed to grow, and he needed to maybe adjust. Kevin, I would call that great focus. And now he wants to be a consistent performer on a nightly basis to lead this team to championship level.
Hill, no good.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Here's Hill after the Clippers pick up 2. And Middleton kicks to Hill. Pass to Connaughton. The 3. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Connaughton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I'd like to see George Hill distribute to his teammates a heads-up play there.
Here's George. And the rejection by Giannis. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
Well, on that kind of move, Paul George is such a great scorer. He can stay in control even at full speed.
Bucks trail by 10. How great the Clippers signing of Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, the grand finale of the wildest summer in NBA free agent history.
A ton of big moves. You think of the star players who've changed teams, 1/3 of the league's all NBA selections. and 5 out of 10 of the reigning all-star starters. In the end, we saw 7 players who've changed teams, signing for over $100 million each. Put that in perspective, only 8 players had ever done that in league history.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Ilyasova inside the line, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Even before.
And Beverly kicks to Shamet. Pass to Zubac. Over Ilyasova. Zubac no good. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 6-point game. Outside Hill. 6 on the shot clock. Floats one up. Antetokounmpo.
Sometimes it takes a while.
Passes to Zubac. Back to Shamet. Here's Beverly. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
That's a pretty impressive finish for Montrezl Harrell.
Bucks trail by 6. 1:43 left in the first half. The kick out to Ilyasova. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
The 2 stars, George and Leonard, fill up the forward slots. Beverly and Williams, the guard tandem. And it's Harrell in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Greg, I'm just so impressed with the level of finesse and craftiness that Lou Williams always plays with.
And Kevin, you don't stay a perennial 6th Man of the Year candidate at Williams' age without having more than a few tricks up your sleeve. He's so good in tight spaces.
Got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Bledsoe outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good. Antetokounmpo's got 4 this quarter.
Well, this is where Giannis does all of his damage. He gets inside the paint, has the size to work you back, and then stretch out and score.
Beverly against Bledsoe. At the 10th, Harrell on the foul. And the Clippers lead by 5.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Leonard against Bledsoe. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Leonard. Down low, here's George. Lays it up and in off the prettiest. Giannis outside. Seems like nearly everyone, Brent, can shoot the 3. Records being broken every year. How long do you think this age of shooting is going to last?
It is that a transformative player maybe brings the game back towards inside the 3-point line, or what strategies change to create even more 3-point shots.
And Beverly kicks to Harrell. 4 on the clock. Here's Williams, and he gets it to go. Still by 4. Middleton outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Giannis has got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
There's Williams with the 3. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock.
Well,
And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Zubac. Now the Clippers moving it up. And it's Leonard missing.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
The baseline J. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads. Cut down now. Will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis left side. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Giannis has got it all tied up now for Milwaukee. Clippers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, the Milwaukee Bucks are just so strong in and around the paint.
Well, so good last year. The team was 3rd in points in the paint themselves and 1st in points in the paint allowed last year. That means they got in there and then they defended it well. Tough as nails defensively, causes a lot of problem for teams who rely on chippies around the basket to get themselves on the offensive flow.
First one falls for him.
And thinking back,
They took 2 games last year in that series, and the way in which they played, that spirit might have caught the attention of one Paul George and one Kawhi Leonard.
Lopez, great positioning on the putback.
Wow, Lopez stepping up. What confidence from the big fella.
Beverly against Bledsoe. 13 feet away. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist from Williams. Leonard's got 10 points here in the second half. The Bucks trail. Bledsoe outside. And Giannis throws it down. Bucks have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. For 3, Bledsoe connects from three-point range. Bledsoe's got the lead up to 3 now for Milwaukee. The Clippers have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. 1:57 left in the game. Williams attacking. He gets it in there. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Wow, huge in a big moment there. Getting the ball to Lou Williams, not a bad idea.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Williams with the steal. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. And here's George. Outside Leonard takes a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. LA has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Middleton against George. Puts it up there for Harrell.
Paul George is great at breaking down the defense, and he does it with the pass that time.
1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. They need this. Count it!
That is world class.
Huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Now George, 6 to shoot. Launches it. That shot off. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot, no good. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.